Chad Brendel, BearcatJournal.com, here with redshirt freshman offensive lineman Jeremy Cooper. Coop, 12 practices into the spring. You've been with the first team at left guard the entire time. How does it feel? How do you feel like you've done so far?
I feel like I've done a pretty good job. I've been talking to like the seniors over on the other side, and they just tell me to keep pushing. I've always asked Mojo and Ferg all the time, like, what can I get to do better? And they tell me, so I just work on it every day.
When you came in, and Coach Crook talked about this, had a lot to learn. I know you buddied up to Garrett, tried to soak up as much knowledge from him as you could. Could you feel as the season went on last year, like this is starting to click, I'm starting to understand it?
Yeah, definitely. Like after every practice, even in the summer, I'll go out every practice with Garrett just to work on my footsteps. Because I came from a triple option team, so we never really kick step that much. I kind of just went into a guy. So it was a lot to adjust to, but towards the end of the season, I really got going towards the end.
Offensive linemen, it's usually 2, 3, 4 years before those guys. I mean, Ferg was here 5 years before he got onto the field.
Right.
What's it mean to you to know maybe as a redshirt freshman you're in a position to potentially be a 4-year starter and your hard work is starting to pay off?
I'm just blessed to be in the position I can be. My dad told me always to be focused and never to like put my head down, always to look forward and just whenever my opportunity comes, just to take care of it. So that's what I'm trying to do.
Tell me about the experiment at center.
I mean, that was definitely an experiment. I mean, I got better at that too towards the end, but it's a lot to do.
How hard is snapping the ball? People don't realize it.
Yeah, that's not easy. You're like the quarterback of the offensive line. You got to tell the right guard what to do, tell the left guard to the whole offensive line. So I mean, then you got to know what you got to do and snap the ball too. So
your recruiting class, you, Dylan, and Colin.
Yeah.
Those two are already on the 2 deep. You're on the first team. Did you guys talk about that when you were on your way in, that we want to push and make this happen fast?
After we all got recruited that summer, I got in contact with Colin and Dylan, and I just said, like, let's push to be the best we can be. We never know where our opportunity can be, so let's take every opportunity as like our last one. We wanted to come in and just make a impact on the team, not just be a freshman just on the bench. We wanted to actually make an impact on the offensive line.
Tell me about James, playing next to him. He's new as well. It seems like for a guy his size, incredible athlete.
Yeah.
What's his game like? What's playing with him like?
James is like different. He's very fast off the ball. It was a little different getting like used to him, but once we got on top of it, it was fine. I mean, me and James are like this now. We got everything on top of it. Once he said something, I know, all right, we got it. It was just getting to our own offensive line. He came from Michigan, now he came to Cincinnati, so it's like a different type of offense. But once we got rolling, it was good.
How fun to block for these backs and Dez?
Man, it's fun. We got anybody back there can go for a touchdown.
You have 4 number ones basically,
right?
And then Dez can run it as well.
Exactly.
That's an offensive lineman's dream, right?
Right. We got so many weapons on the offensive line. We can really do whatever. You know what I'm saying? Especially with Dokes and Warren and with Tavion. If Charles, we could do anything, honestly.
How's Coach Crook? How do you enjoy working with him? How is he as a teacher? Seems like you guys really respond to him.
We do. He's very like technique based. So like he goes after we go out to practice, we go in the film room, and he just tells us, all right, work on your second step, work on your hand, work on this, work on that, work on your eyes. And like once you constantly hear that every day, it really like sinks in. So it's just working on. He really harps on technique, and once you get out here and actually go through it and see it, you'll be very good at it.
All right, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Good stuff.
Yeah, thank you.